Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today I want to talk about an event in War and Order that's actually been copied from Age of Origins, a game very similar to this one. The event is called Gem Multiplier, and here's how it works. In this event, you have different multipliers and each one is connected to a specific quest. Let's go through a few examples. Now, the first quest to use 5,000 artifact points. Mystic Conjure Quest. Purchase Quest requires you to accumulate purchased packs worth 1,000 plus gems. Raw Energy Quest. This is tied to the Titan system. Yes, right here. These are the raw energy points. Now here's a tip. Since we currently have Hades' Secret Order active, you can combine the Titan Energy quest with Hades quests and hit two birds with one stone. There's also a speed ups quest. Very straightforward. I'll go ahead and do that now to show you how it works. There's a base multiplier you can activate just by logging in for a day and slaying any monster. Super easy. Now once you click the multiplier and complete a quest, it increases. But here's the catch. The increase is random and each new multiplier level gives higher gem rewards. Let's take this one as an example and see what we get. Okay, so it's not going to work unless you unlock one of the multipliers first. Let me go ahead and try to unlock this one. To do that, I'm going to purchase the $5 bundle, and by doing so, I'll immediately unlock 4,000 gems. Pretty good deal, honestly. Once the purchase is done, you'll have 5 different multipliers available. Each one will give you extra gems depending on your progress. Now, after buying, I have already received the 4,000 gems. Let me quickly finish the current task. Right now, my gem multiplier is at 200% at multiplier level 2. Let's now test the first multiplier and see what kind of boost we actually get. Alright, so after unlocking the first multiplier, it added 30% to my base. Now my multiplier is at 230%. Let's try the next one. Okay, it added 40%, taking me from 230% to 270%. The next multiplier added another 30%. At this point, the gem amount jumped to 6,000 gems. It has a chance to go all the way up to 20,000 gems if you get very lucky, but honestly, that's very unlikely. Let's keep going. Another 30% boost. And now, the final multiplier gave me 50% more, not bad at all. So after unlocking all the multipliers, the total bonus reached 380%, and the amount of gems I received for my $5 purchase ended up being 7,600 gems in total. Now, you actually don't have to buy the gem multiplier bundle, because if you check the weekly bundle, you'll see it's a pretty similar deal, maybe even better. Let me show you. Here's the weekly pack. It costs $7 and gives you around 8,400 gems. So honestly, it's not bad at all when compared to the total gems you get from the Gem Multiplier event. The weekly deal might actually be a little better depending on your luck in the multiplier event. Keep in mind though, with the Gem Multiplier, your result depends on random multipliers. You might get lucky and get more gems, or you might get a little less. With the weekly bundle, the amount is guaranteed and more stable. By the way, this Gem Multiplier event is copied directly from Age of Origins. They have exactly the same event there. It looks like it's recently been introduced into War and Order. So overall, the Gem Multiplier isn't a bad bundle. If you want gems quickly and you're feeling lucky, it can be a fun deal. Otherwise, if you prefer more reliable gem sources, I still recommend sticking to the weekly bundle or the monthly packs because they offer the highest amount of gems per dollar spent. That's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more War and Order guides and tips. Have a wonderful day and see you in the next one.